I just want to go live real quick because I want people to know that, like, if you watch all my videos, the atmosphere is different. It's a big difference. It's the reason why I'm talking the way I'm talking because of a difference of climax and content and etc. In the vibe of, you know, I don't have to be wanted in the neighborhood or etc. But I keep to myself. I'm an evasive person, like I be saying in my videos. So, you know, let me tell y'all what I'm hearing, right? Because I want people to know, like, about why I love myself. And, you know, I'm a tough guy. Like, I'm a very tough guy. I'm I'm not a rude guy, but when you people can't get their way, they will call you an asshole. Their opinion, because they might not call someone else an asshole that do the same thing. Like, but what's the most beautiful thing ever to me is when people like tell me about like my etiquette. Like, oh, I expect this out this person because this is the etiquette I bring to people. Like, this person discusses me because that's not the etiquette I bring to women, or stuff like that. That to me, that's the most beautiful. I don't like if I don't get disgusted by the woman. I guess I'm more on the male being like, did she ask you to do that? And then when that it's, what can I do about someone that loves that type of love? So I just Um, you can't do nothing about someone that wants that type of love. But it's just in the last few videos I've been talking about like past life and growing and but consciousness on forefathers. So that being said, as I'm hearing in the atmosphere, what if your son takes your girl, right? Your son takes your girl, or who you're, or out, cause I don't even want to say it like that. What if, but I do want to say it like that, but I don't want to say it like that because in the end, I'm Mr. Whatever makes you. I'm not about to. Can't put a title on something, but it's just this is what I'm hearing in the atmosphere. So what if your son? What if you talking to you like, hey neighbor and stuff like that, and then your son sees the way that it's volume to you. Yeah, takes your girl. But I'm not even, I'm not trying to get, I don't even, take your girl, the category. I'm trying to, or the possession or whatever. What I'm trying to say is, what if your son, um, imagine your son having sex with a girl and telling her everything she wants to hear so they can rob you. You know what I'm saying? So they can kill you, um, flip it, or whatever, make make her not respect the way she used to. She y'all used to say hey and shit like that. That's what I'm hearing in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, that's that's fucked up to do to somebody. You know what I'm saying? That never, especially if they fine with love is love. That's like, I don't give a fuck if you think we in love. Fuck you, nigga. Don't go try to fuck with nobody else. I don't want to see you with no. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm not that type of person. I'm not. If I take a girl away from, I guess, my father, or it's because she wanted me. It's not because um I didn't drugged her to say I'm the better person. I couldn't be that person. If I felt like my dad was the better person, I would give him that I think I think she's a good girl for you. A lot of niggas would do that and then be like, that just made the pussy better, or some shit. So I'm just saying, what if your son just everybody's talking about how beautiful this girl is and she needs a man, and then you known as a man raised your son, you get what I'm saying, or something, and then you didn't say you're the man, you know what I'm saying, you didn't say, which they say, oh, she needs a real man, you didn't say you're the man, right? Because this is in general. I don't know how we can get any names out of this shit. And everybody's just going, I think he should be the man. And then your son is like, anything you want, I I could do for you. You know what I'm saying? Like he's that smooth person. And then because of the culture of, I think I said this in the video. I can help with safety. I can pay the bills. I can pay the bills that no one follow you after you pay a bill. You know what I'm saying? I could be the sniper on the roof, but everybody gave up the sniper on the roof. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, so what you're good for? You're about to die, or some shit. So she's with the man that I guess another safety would take over or stay in the matrix of never having that currency exchange. But the son that's been spoiled in that currency exchange is just the culture. It's just go live your life, dad. So because it's just the Ted the Webpool don't leave stones unturned. So it's just like I'm just hearing in the atmosphere because I don't want to hear it like I need to talk about it later or some shit because I'm trying to excuse me, I'm trying to read the Bible and meet God still. Like I'm trying to like I know God is real. I'm still on this journey to meet God. Every time people be telling me about, oh, you'll find a girl, I'm like, I'm trying to meet God. Okay, when they be like, you thought she liked you, I'm trying to meet God. You lame. I'm trying to meet God. Yeah. Okay, we cannot get along. You've had parents. I haven't. You ain't never go to church. And when they say God is a parent, you didn't even get accepted to the orphanage because God got a mission for you. That's why I be talking this way and I don't be giving a fuck if people watch my shit like, what the fuck is he talking? You get to be in God's house. When I talk to people, people think I don't have God, but I know God didn't give up on me. I don't, I want people to understand, like, my anger and your anger are two different things. Ain't nobody go to church and feel like they was outside, but God was trying to bring them in. And they didn't do nothing. We talk, people do stuff and feel like, all right, God still got me in the house, but I feel outside for having this swag. And nobody feel like they falling, like I am falling. They call it falling. Don't care, I am juggling. Let's try to trip him. And you go to church and that's like what God is seeing. and you just stayed on that. I'm trying to meet God. I'm trying. That's the only person that's proven he's cared. Everything else, when it comes down to understanding of caring and what might not be caring, God is going to illustrate it for me. So, because like I said, so that being said, when it like, so everything I've done was to meet God, and everybody saw. I mean, he's getting more than just meeting God. I don't care about meeting God. He's getting that. I'm just giving. He can stay with God. So that's my situation when it comes to, like I said, I just talk the atmosphere because you know people call you lame when you, but they know they're not close to God. They're just in the house. So they're like, haha, you think God might be like, oh yeah, I still see you there, but you not even, you still on the mission. God is using you. Ah, God's using me. So I just want people to understand. It's just like the attitude people give me is because I'm here for God. Everything I do is because I'm here for God. Everything I come out my mouth is because I'm here for God. When someone interrupts me or makes it seem like what am I talking about, it's because they don't want to hear what God told me express at that moment. Because I'm not talking about some my God. I'm talking about some purity bank and that humanity is real from church over. That's what I'm talking about. So I just want people to get the whole understanding. Like, the world's a rabbit hole, but it just threw me off to be sitting like, and I'm hearing some ha ha, and I'm like, all right, strangers gonna be like, I'm hearing shit. ETC gonna be like, oh nah. Other people gonna be like, that was you thinking, and you just can't control your thoughts or some shit. While God's gonna be like, have you ever you ever imagine your son um you ever imagine having women as a kid, and then because you always had that momentum of women, your son goes after the women that might fall in that same category of the next. That's that shit, and that's what I was hearing. Because in the end, I'm the detective Webpool for God and everybody that wants to be God's children, and then obviously I have the street orphanage because it's just I I. I I'm not supposed to be sitting here. I'm sitting here being a value to the community that is going to be less valued when they can ratio whatever I'm helping the community with. So I shouldn't be sitting here, because I can help the community that way, and then it ratio out. But I'm just stuck like, nah, nigga, wait, let it ratio out. Whatever you go through, you go through. So, and that's what God makes me know. So that's the whole point. I just wanted to, get that message out there because obviously I, as a human being, you know what I'm saying, know how the world works. And, you know, like I said, when you're born in the world, or you feel me, when you're conscious in the world, you got to figure out how the world works. No matter what people say, the world works. You could be running into so many things that look the same, but um, who they gave their energy to is different. And yeah, that's the whole point. I'm just trying to get across with this video. Like, it's like what I'm saying is the bullying that of when I was a kid, and God told me I have love, and so everything I'm doing Everything I'm doing, I'm like, okay, so God, I'm okay if you the only person that love me. You know, it through thin and thins of days out and days in, of school, and obviously not everybody is pure with God. So the purity that I have with God, I can't go to the next person and talk about days in and days out, and then people be like, "Zemaine got, I think Zemaine got love. He got God loves him," and I think, and then they start saying other, and then they start talking about who should be with someone that pure and honest, and or who should do this with that purity and honesty, or what's to come next with that purity and honesty. If y'all didn't understand, that's why I keep talking about football, basketball, making it, not making it. But it don't make sense when you, what I keep saying, that purity that they kept saying with God and what should come. Um, and etc between everything that I keep talking about is that just that bank of I'm here for God, and um, I just want it to be understood, like everything I've done, God told me. Wasn't this the same mission you heard when you was in church? And I was like, so I just want to establish, like, don't use my name as purity, my purity of my name, the pure, what, and if you was moving around that pure of ignorance, because you can be ignorant and pure and get your heart broken, but you can't get your heart broken when you're not ignorant and you stay pure. That's what causes purity, the downfall, because you don't know the ego or veil over your face of who's watching over you for you to stay pure. And then when you get new knowledge, you want to change who's watching over you, or how you was pure. To me, I'm ready for new knowledge every day with God to keep my purity. So when it comes to people talking, oh yeah, go get you some pussy, or it's just like, that's not what God told me. You gonna listen to everything God said? Yes, I am gonna listen to everything God said, because I want to smile that God said, "See, I told you." You know what I'm saying? That's all I go off, and then people be going doing this roadblock shit of traffic and just be bringing people up that, like I said, can be sunned. Like, I don't know what to think about. I have a lot of testosterone. Ain't nobody saying I'm about to take my belt off. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying I'm about to take my belt off and sun nobody. I'm saying I have a lot of testosterone, and ain't nobody gonna sun me. So I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and sun somebody else. But if someone doesn't have the ego or control to understand, I'm not trying to sun nobody that doesn't respect. You know, I'm just a big alpha male that can be a teacher, and they'll call that as a joke. So it's just that whole understanding when it comes to hearing about things in the atmosphere or finding a relationship. I can't, if I see a girl will be with someone I can sun. You feel me? Or they gonna get the gun or some shit. Like, I done said something hype, but the ego is on a level that it don't matter if I didn't say nothing to threaten their life. They gonna go get the gun to keep the swagger of a girl wanting to be with someone I can son. You know, and I don't know. I don't know how that's attractive. Like, I don't know. Being with someone I can son is attract. That's why I brought up that example. You know, a knowledge is attractive. A girl wanting to learn, oh yeah, that's attractive. But so being with someone, people make mistakes. But to say that I'm trying to steal somebody from somebody that doesn't have that type of conglomerate with me or tolerance to try to build a relationship, if their relationship ain't going right, is the stupidest shit you can say in the motherfucking world. I'm with God. Like, God knows exactly what I mean when I'm saying it's not attractive to be. You feel me? God's not about to be with somebody that can be sunned by Him. Why would I be? Why would I be with a girl that wants somebody? And then, it's my opinion of I guess sunning, when having a street orphanage has to have that criteria of watching recess. You know what I'm saying? But people say whatever they want.